Start your engines, hear the crowd. Talking racing now, we're revving loud. Yeah. From Daytona nights to Talladega days, we're chasing rumors, hearing what they say. Pit crews hustle, tires burning fast. News and whispers, nothing's gonna pass. Talking racing now, we're hitting the track. NASCAR stories, no looking back. Engines roar and the fans all cheer. Every lap we're bringing the latest here. From rookie rides to legends known, victory lanes and dynasties grown. We'll spin the tails where speed's alive. Every week the racing vibes. Talking racing now, we're hitting the track. NASCAR stories, no looking back. Engines roar and the fans all cheer. Every lap we're bringing the latest here. Green flags flying, hear the sound. Talking racing now, the best show around.
It is Talking Racing now. Chicagoland is in the rearview mirror. Pretty good racing. I am
Hell
Sean
yeah.
Shannon. That is the great Spencer O'Neill, and we will carry you for the next 20 to 25 minutes just discussing the fallout of what was Chicagoland. Spencer, how'd you enjoy the race, man? And I love the no sleeves.
I know. I figured I should let some of my natural plumage exposed for all the world to see. But yeah, I know. We just can't get the sleeve thing together. I got sleeves. You got no sleeves. I got no sleeves. You got sleeves. It's chaos. Anyways, how did I like the race? It was a good race. I enjoyed the hell out of the race. A little bit more speed on the low line than I thought there would be. Didn't see a ton of the high line just dominating and single file like we saw a little bit of in the O'Reilly race. We got some driver interpersonal relationship issues going on with Austin Hill and
SVG.
Shane Van Guggenheim or whatever the hell. And
I already say his last name.
yeah, hold up just a second, buddy. Hey, how can I help you? Hi.
What's up, my man?
Can you be quiet? How can I help you? What's up?
Oh, how did you put that thing up?
I did it with my hands. All right,
Who's
can
his
you go
favorite
get mommy?
driver? Who's
What's your favorite
driver?
race car? James, what's your favorite race car?
I need to get up here.
Okay. All right, here, come on. 1 second. Come on.
Yep. All
Anyways,
right,
it was a hell of a race. I enjoyed it. 1 second.
Yep. No, there was some people said it was retaliation, SVG and Austin Hill. SVG just says his car was ill handling. He took responsibility for the wreck. I'm not sure Austin Hill saw it that way. I mean, he went into the pits. They said, "Hey, take your car around and take it to the garage." And he went out on the track. They even yelled in his ear in the thing, and I'm not sure why, because there's no big picture for that car.
Yeah,
But,
right?
they're like, big picture, Austin. Think big picture, and it's like,
They're probably thinking, like, don't get suspended next week, you know?
Yeah, oh, maybe that's where they're going with it. But I was like, there's not a lot of big picture there. But okay, and he goes out and he nails SVG, and then SVG
He gives him a
on
little
the
shove.
radio, and he's like, any damage? That guy just came across my front, and they're like, no, none. He's like, okay, well, the car's a little tight. And he never really even talked about running Austin Hill off the. Some people said it was retaliation, like I said. He said it was an ill-handling race car, but
It was rather similar to what we saw with Ty Gibbs and Ryan Preece.
yeah.
You know, you got somebody coming you're in the corner, you got somebody coming down in front of you. Instead of checking up, you speed up a little bit and just give them that little push, and off they go.
Yeah. Yeah, now let's look at the race. William Byron wins the both stages. He sweeps the stages.
Yeah.
The one thing that stuck out to me about this race was the fact that, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Toyotas in the top 10.
Yeah, Toyota's ruled the day.
Yeah.
And I
And
thought Hendricks was going to be a little stronger. They
the
did
two
make a
Hendrick
showing.
cars you didn't expect ended up. Oh, I guess Byron you expect, but Bowman.
Alex
I
Bowman.
wouldn't expect to be in front of Larson or Elliott. I mean,
Yeah, Chase Elliott didn't show us all that much. He was kind of quiet. Larson had a good car, but when he had that issue where he, kind of spun it out himself, I guess whenever you got to drag the car around the entire racetrack, it kind of messes with the downforce, and he just didn't have anything for him. He kept getting his lap back and losing his lap, and he kept going between 1 and 2 laps back, and never really got back in there to compete. He had the opportunities to get his laps back, but I just don't think he had a car to perform at that point.
yeah, you end up finishing a lap down, so you did end up finishing one lap down there. Tyler Reddick, as we said, Connor Zilich again, man, poor guy, dude. This was not his fault. He was just picked up in this.
Can't even get through a one lap. Like, geez,
Yeah, man,
Louise.
It is the craziest thing. It's like if it's not a road course, Connor Zilich is just gets wrecked first. Like,
If I'm Connor Zilich, I'm thinking about just, failing inspection, falling to the back,
pull your
and
back, and then I'll ride around, and then
I'll ride around for a little while, and let the race come to me. Like,
at least
try
I'll
something
get to
else.
Drive some of these tracks because I mean, it is crazy. I feel like it's been the last, not counting the road courses, the last probably 4 out of 5 oval tracks. He's out at least first stage.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's
And
bad,
it's
and
like-
it's not always his fault. But yeah, it's
No,
unlucky.
And this
It's
one
bad.
was
It's
not his
everything.
fault. I mean, this one wasn't his fault. He just got collected into it, and you could hear in his voice though how dejected he was, though, man. Like,
Absolutely.
Oh, here we go. Here we
There it
go.
is
We're
again.
back on ovals. Last week was a unicorn. This week, not so much. But overall, man, I mean, again, I thought it was good because it was a racy race.
You know what I liked? We didn't see any flipping stages.
Yeah.
The stages were raced out, and nobody was flipping stages. They were all racing the stage out and then taking the pit stop at the end of the stage. I really enjoyed that it was a clean race all the way through both stages. So the stage winner wasn't somebody that just lucked into points. Maybe we're getting towards the end of the regular season.
I think that's what I was about to
we'll
say.
see some more of that because people are looking for points. Yep.
They
So I'm
did the
hoping
stage
that we get
points.
more of that.
Yeah, and then here's the stage. Stage points. Here's the point standings right now. Hamlin stays in 1. Reddick still at 2. Blaney 3. Ty Gibbs at 4. Chase Elliott moves up to 5. Larson down to 6. Busher stays at 7. Chase Briscoe jumped all the way to 8th from 11th. Carson Hocevar slid down to 9th. Bell 10th. Daniel Suarez fell out of the top 10. He's now 11th. Byron is 12th. Bubba Wallace 13th. SVG is 14th. Austin Cindric is 15th. Eric Jones now has the number 16 spot as Ryan Preece falls out. And Joey Logano, don't look now, late season Logano jumps up 2 and now is 18th in the standings, and he's 16 points away from Eric Jones right now for number 16.
He may just find a way.
Yeah, he may find a way. I mean, from 14 to 16, there's about
It's
a
tight.
26-point difference, if I'm doing math correctly. And then you can go, Logano and Allmendinger are actually tied at 69. Kozlowski's at 72. So any of those guys are within 20 points of the cutoff, the 16 spot. So that could get very interesting.
And we're
depending on
heading
how-
to Atlanta.
Yeah, and this is one of those tracks to where, I mean, Hamlin was taken out last year, the first 2 races.
We saw what happened at the in-season tournament last year when everyone's bracket got blew up. I don't know, 20 car wreck or whatever it was. It was wild, yeah. I want to say 24 for some reason, but I could be wrong. 24 car wreck.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
But it'll be interesting. And speaking of the in-season tournament, this is the NASCAR in-season tournament. Bowman beat Cindric.
So that was 2 points for you.
Beat Hocevar. That was 2 points for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Briscoe beats Gibbs. 2 points for you.
Yep.
Elliott advanced over McDowell. That got me 2. Hamlin beat Jones. That got you 2. C. Bell, I believe, got you 2 as well because I had Busher. Byron got me 2. And Blaney got me 2.
Yep. So we're tied at 8.
Tied at 8 going into this round. And on Sunday, we'll make these picks. These are 5 points apiece. So
That's right.
5 points apiece here. And this is technically the quarterfinals, I guess, right? Or no?
Yeah,
this is
maybe. I don't
semifinals.
know.
No, this is semifinals. Semifinals.
There should be 3 more weeks.
Oh, no, this is quarterfinals. Sorry, quarterfinals. The way they do the bracket is so crazy. It's like one line.
Yeah, I know. It
They
doesn't.
put one on top and one on the bottom, but I'm so used to like looking like for the thing there. But yeah, okay. So this is the quarterfinals. Right now, you got Bowman matched up against Gilliland. That is a 32 versus a 25.
Heyo.
You've got a 4 versus 2, Elliott versus Briscoe. You got a 3 versus 11 with Blaney and Byron. And you got a 2 versus 10, Hamlin and Bell. So right now you had Byron and Larson with the Hendrick on Hendrick crime. Now you got Hamlin, Bell, JGR crime. And then everybody else is pretty there. So we'll see who advances, and they are going to be in Echo Park. That's Atlanta, and that's never a good sign for Denny Hamlin in the in-season challenge. So I don't know which way I'm going to go with that one there. Do you want to give where we stand now? Because it was a good week for one of us.
Yeah, sure. So entering the week, I had 99 points. You had 150. You chose Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, and Ty Gibbs. Tyler Reddick with the unfortunate whatever that was that went through his radiator incident ended up 36, got you 0 points. Ryan Blaney got a solid 7th, got you 1 point. I believe he was the top performing Ford of the day. Ty Gibbs got 8th, got you 1 point, so you went up to 152. I had Denny Hamlin, who was 3rd. He got me 5 points. Kyle Larson, who spun himself out, ended up 34th. He got me 0 points. And Christopher Bell, back to the well with Bell, got 2nd, got me 5 points. So I got 10, you got 2, and we're now standing at 152 to 109. I am a cool 43 points behind you. And we are tightening this race up.
We are. That's an 18-point swing there. I'm sorry, 8-point swing. I forgot I gave you the Briscoe one earlier, and it was 18 points.
Yeah, I didn't choose Briscoe. I thought about it, but I did not.
I'm
But even
happy.
if I had chose Briscoe, I would have chose Briscoe over Bell as my last pick. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had the clean sweep.
No. All right, now it goes into time for our who's hot and who's not. I'm going to go with the easy one first. We'll go with who's not.
We'll stock down. Let's go.
Yeah, for me, it's the guy I picked to win the race. Honestly, it's anything can happen that will happen to Tyler Reddick. Apparently, he's become Chase Elliott and Brad Keselowski with car issues. I'm not sure what happens, but if you can find it. Lost 43 more points to this week, so now he's 44 points behind. And it's like, I mean, again, it's funny because we talk like this because it's, you could see there, but once they reset it, he's only going to be, I think, 15. Or no, well, Hamlin's got some wins, but he's got wins too because I think they add points for the wins as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how far that lead is for Hamlin once they reset everybody. Because I believe they said wins will count as like extra point per win or something like that.
Didn't think they were getting points for wins, but I don't know that, so we'll find that out later.
I'm gonna. You got your. That's my stock down. I don't know if
I got
yours is
stock
the
down.
same
Let's
or
go.
if you got a different one.
I have a different one. So Yesterday, I made the statement that RFK seemed to be the leader in the clubhouse when it came to Fords, and they still may be, but I'm going to give RFK in totality a stock down for their performance yesterday. Chris Buescher, the leading performer for RFK, qualified third, had good speed, ended up 19th, one lap down. BK qualified fourth, had good speed, ended up 21st, one lap down. And then Ryan Preece, I don't know what he qualified, I forget, but he ended up 32nd, one lap down. So a 19, a 21, and a 32. I believe all three of the Penske cars outperformed all three of the RFK cars yesterday. I know Austin and Ryan did. I'd have to check on Logano. But for me, my stock down is RFK. You know, they had a lot of promise and did not perform as a team yesterday.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm just reading. So this is what happened. So apparently, the regular season champion will start with a 25-point cushion over the second, basically. So
Yeah, it's just 25-point cushion, and then it goes
so
down
you just
5.
get that. So I mean, I guess
And once you get to second, it goes down 5 points until you get to 16.
Yeah. So, all right. I'll take it. Then now we'll go to a little bit more difficult one that we can probably argue over here, and that will be the stock up.
You want to go first? You want me to go first? All right. So for my stock up, I went with William Byron. You know, William Byron has had a very pedestrian season compared to what we're used to seeing. He still hasn't hit the win column, but he did win 2 stages yesterday, had the best Hendricks car, drove really well. Couldn't stand with the Toyota's long speed on the long run because we had a long run at the end of the race there. But still ended up with, I believe, a top 5. And
He finished fourth.
he was fourth, yeah. And just, you know, looked to be probably, maybe not the best car, but probably the best driver yesterday. So for me, I'm going to give a stock up to William Byron. Seems like maybe he's on to something, and we may be seeing him in the winner's circle very soon.
Yeah, and mine's going to be Seabell. I mean, maybe that injury was the best thing to happen to him. It's focus. I don't know if he's changed his focus. I don't know if it's, you know, like you said, we talked about yesterday, watching somebody else get in your car. If he saw that, I mean, I know the person that got in the car didn't drive well, but again, as you said, it's just a matter of seeing that vision. Like, oh, that's how quickly it can happen.
It can happen overnight.
Whatever it is, it's worked for him because he's showing up and he's showing out. I think
even when he got the injury, he was racing for second.
Yeah. I think the interesting thing with yesterday was I think if there's 5 more laps, I think we're reversing 1 and 2.
Maybe.
Because he pushed it on that one and he got loose, whereas he couldn't set him up because he had to go for it at that point. And then once he got loose, it was over. Once he got, you know, actually, I think Briscoe did the right thing. I think Briscoe cut up in front of him, which took a little bit off of him, but then he never had the chance to catch back up. But I do think, you know, Seabell got to show me how you got the cool like button on YouTube. What do you mean?
I don't know.
We got a cool like button? All right, yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Hey, well, listen. Apparently the like button is way cool. Perhaps some of you all could do us a favor and come over and hit it.
Yeah, go hit that.
Also,
like
hit
button.
the subscribe while you're at it.
Yeah, hit the subscribe to the Stanley Media House Network where the door is always open. Tony,
That's right.
appreciate you being in. Tu Papa, me Papa, appreciate you being in. This did apparently on the post shows. Spencer will have no sleeves, and on the pre-shows, I'll have no sleeves.
One day we'll both have no sleeves at the same time. It'll happen.
Our structure of apparel. For you, any takeaways as we get ready for Atlanta?
When Tony hits likes turn to a nice.
I like it.
If you want to see the
Tony,
like button turn into a racing wheel, you got to come hit it.
Man. Yeah, that might be something on YouTube. I wonder. I'll check the next time you go live. I'll hit it and see. Maybe it just goes with whatever because I put NASCAR in there. So I'm guessing because you hit the like now, it's got the steering wheel. But yeah, like, I don't know. I didn't do anything. I wish I could say I put in a little code, and we're about to hit 1,000,000 likes. But nope, we got a steering wheel that pops up. All right, heading into Echo Park Speedway. Your thoughts again. We'll be here previewing at noon on Sunday. The race is a night race. This one in North Wilkesboro. Then they go to 2 p.m. for Indianapolis. And by the way, how are you liking the TNT guys? I mean, they're really just the prime guys, honestly. But
Yeah, I mean it's it's more Letarte and more Dale Jr. So if I can get that in the booth, I'm all for it.
yeah. And I like the Marty Smith though, man. I like Marty Smith at the desk. I just it feels NASCAR when he's talking. I don't know why. It just feels like.
Yeah, and then
I love Danielle Trotta as well, but it just like it feels when he's there, like it just I don't know, maybe because I watch, the Marty and McGee, so I got the voice and I hear and I think of, and then you watch, him and McGee used to voice a lot of the NASCAR things on ESPN and things like that. So maybe it's just more of the nostalgia part of it, but
Marty loves to make people cry. He's the king of nostalgia.
He does, man. Yeah,
He got me teared up a little bit with that Dale Jr. Piece.
Yeah.
About the July 4th race in 2001.
Yeah. And apparently Earnhardt Jr. knew nothing about it. Didn't even know
Yep.
that was going to happen. All right, so now I'll let you discuss your thoughts on heading into Echo Park.
Heading into Echo Park, it's a little bit of a wild card. It is a shorter track, but it is a drafting track. It's going to be high speed. Personally, hoping for a little drafting love for my man Cindric, but you got to avoid the accident, and there's at least one coming, so we'll see. Did want to mention one other thing from the race.
Yeah.
That paint scheme for Bubba Wallace. Heyo. The Space Jam car. Did you see the Space Jam car? Nice. It looked excellent.
Yeah.
By far the best looking car.
I don't know how he does it, but he gets all of those. He had who was it? They showed it recently on NASCAR because before, it was the Bugs Bunny. No, Bugs Bunny was the Space Jam one, right?
Yep, that is the Space Jam, yep.
What was the other one he had where he had another cartoon type thing on there and he was, I can't remember, but there was another one too, man. They got some pretty, and by the way, man, they put out a thing about the most patriotic, what you thought the most patriotic paint scheme was.
Yes.
For this year. I went with
for this year,
2026.
For this year, I'd probably the Chase Elliott one, but on there it had 4 cars and it had a Miller Lite paint scheme with the 2 car from Brad Keselowski, and I love that car.
Yeah,
love that car.
The only reason I like the Chase Elliott one because it feels like a flag's flying.
Yes.
The other ones are kind of like there with Chase. It's got the little ripple effect, so it looks like the flag's moving. Whereas, that's the only reason some of those I don't. I mean, I love all of the patriotic teams. I went through on the diecast and I was like, saving them all. Like I'm gonna get them. As I can. I'm gonna get them. But I love when they do the patriotic paint schemes, man. Just the way it goes. I was upset that I know it's a sponsor thing, but it's like, at least he had blue. I guess that's like, that's a little progressive. I mean.
Yep.
Come on, but I'm very interested to see what this Echo Park, because again, a lot of things can turn quickly at Echo Park. We witnessed it, the beginning of the in-season challenge last year. It ruined a lot. I mean, it ruined a lot because the wreck I believe happened right after the front 3 or 4 cars, and then it took out most of the middle of the field, which was where most of the decent cars were at that time.
Yep.
And I wonder if you're going to see some of the Daytona play out to where qualifying's we'll get there in the back. If we're not going to get to the front, we'll be in the back and not be in the middle, just in case. But again,
have Carson Hocebar or Noah Gragson back there racing for fastest lap.
Yeah. And now you got to watch out for SVG and Hill.
Yeah,
They take each other out in a heartbeat, man. Those guys. So All right, man. Any final comments, and let them know where they can get you.
Final comments. Chicagoland put on a good race. They put on a good show. I hope we go
They
back.
better be back on the schedule next year. They better be on.
Also, you were right. The bump going into turn 1 is a tunnel. It's a pedestrian tunnel.
Okay.
So
Okay.
both the bumps, the major bumps, are tunnel oriented. But no, man, Chicagoland did awesome. They looked great. It sounded great. And I hope we go back. It was a fast race, and it was a good race. And, maybe the Fords will do better next time. But as far as where you can find me on X at NoDoubt87. Currently ignoring X as much as possible because I hate the World Cup feed. It is just negative. It's really annoying. Anyways, besides that, go USA. The Belgian team, they're supposed to beat us. I don't know what they're crying about. They were ranked 10th. To win. We're not expected to win, but I hope we do because I love to see everyone else cry about it. You can find me on the Stanley Media House. I am No Doubt. Holler at me. We'll talk. You just find me around. We can talk racing. Hit me up.
I forgot to do your namesake, but do you have one today? I didn't even ask.
No, I had one that I was working on, but I'm going to wait a couple of weeks to do that, but I will work on another one.
Graphic too, so I forgot about it again today.
You're okay. I'll work on it, and I'll see if I can't have something for Sunday.
All right, sounds good. Check me out at ss_sports talk on X. I am not avoiding the feed. Check me out at Stanley Media House. Everywhere else, Stanley Media House Network, YouTube. Hit that subscribe, hit the like if you want to see a racing wheel.
That's right.
And I'll be back on Wednesday with Frankie Fresco. We'll be talking wrestling. I almost said talking racing. Talking wrestling with the Squared Circle Digest. And then I need to get with Adrian to find out if we're doing Friday because we're intermittently doing things because there's not a lot going on. Although big things in free agency. And today, Giannis is officially now a member of the Miami Heat. So we'll see how that goes as I try and figure out the schedule as I sleep and wake up. And those are the days of our lives.
Those are the days of our lives.
No doubt. I appreciate you giving me a piece of your Monday night as well as your Sunday morning. So as always, I thank you, sir. And we always end it with the great words of No Doubt.
Talking racing now.
Talking racing now, the best show around.